to Filthy Gamer as your host, Phil, the Filthy Gamer. Right, I just need to double check that we are actually recording live, as it were. Just bear with me a moment because... And we're live. Excellent. Already attempted this once and for some reason it didn't record. But then again, the PlayStation Network has had a lot of issues over this weekend concerning their service. Yeah, so things are bound to be a little bit janky. Right, so today, before we go any further, I'd like to thank everyone for their response to the previous video on Nick's Prime, on my fashion frame on that one. Thank you very much. You don't know how much I appreciate that. The amount of views I've got is the most ever views I've ever had on any one of my videos. And that showed me that I'm going the right direction as far as my channel content is going. That you do enjoy these fashion frame videos, and also it helps that I'm part of a really great community when it comes to fashion frame, the true end game of Warframe. We all know that. Right, so I'd like to thank everyone who's watched and viewed the videos and put any likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, so which frame and which skin are we going to be tackling today? We're going to be tackling probably one of the most popular skins in Warframe at the moment, the Ember Heirloom, and it's popular for various reasons. A couple of reasons. We all know what that is if you're a Warframe player and you're a fashion framer. Right, so yeah, we're going to be tackling the Ember Heirloom skin. Right, so let's get into it. Here we go.
You could no more resolve a solution for the equation I represent than a Kubro might fathom a card.
Oh yeah, that's my Kuba leech. Right, I'm gonna sort something out here. I don't want to be interrupted by any other person's audio. Speech volume. Right, I'm gonna turn the speech volume down. And the same with transmission volume. Orders volume is already down. Nora Knight. I will turn these all up afterwards. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that'll do. So we don't get interrupted by unnecessary audio. Right, okay, so as you can see, let's go into the arsenal first of all. Oh, and before we go any further, if you enjoy the content and you like the video, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. And if you haven't already and you want to support the channel, please subscribe. You don't have to, but if you like the content, like. If you don't, you don't. Fair enough? Right, let's get on to the fashion. Right, okay, so let's put the main thing on first, shall we? The skin that I'm here to fashion. Right, okay. Ember Heirloom skin. Heirloom skin signify the passage of time and a dedication of Tenno. Ember's legacy is immortalized in the beauty of molten rock and volcanic fire. And my god, what a skin. What a skin. It's gorgeous, for obvious reasons. But the detail that's been put into the skin, the textures, chef's kiss. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so helmet. Helmet I went with on this look, this initial look, the one I've been using a lot at the moment, is the Ember Pyraxis skin helmet. It came with the Ember Pyraxis Deluxe bundle skin. As you can see, it looks very nice. It goes really well with it, as they should do. Right, the animation sets. I was toyed between a few. Right, so I did look at Gara Noble. Nice. Actually, I might go with Gara. I mean, Gara Noble. No, Noble. And the other one. Oh shit! It shouldn't come out of that. Okay. Gara Noble. And another one I toyed with is Garuda. Nice, nice, nice. And the Gaia Noble. That's quite nice. Again, I'm always looking at stances that show off the skin, the entire skin, body shape, everything else. So Hildren Nobles are quite a good one. I quite like that one. And Core Noble, another good one. And not so sure about the that's the Core Urushu Agile. That's another good stance. I like that. Also, Mason Noble's not too bad. But that's always been a favourite of mine. And another good one. What's the next? What does Nova Noble like? Okay. Agile? No. Protea Noble? That's quite a nice stance, quite like that one. Titania Noble, another good one. Not too taken with the Valkyria Khan effects. Or the Agile. Valkyria Noble, pretty good. But I think this time, just for this time, I'll go with the Garuda Noble. I quite like that one. Very nice, very nice. Okay, right, so with the animation set chosen, let's go for colours. Right. Let's get off the weapons. Right, let's go stuff. Right, okay, so primary. In this look that I'm going to be going for, I went with the fire. I went with the darkest of the fire palette. Column 1, row 18. And then I went with, on the secondary, smoke. Okay. With a smoke palette, and it was the whitest white. So basically, one extreme to another. On tertiary, right? This is you get hints of this. This basically covers the colour of the ropes around the top of her legs, on her thighs, and the rope going across her chest piece there, and a couple of small areas on her legs there. Initially, I went with, on the tertiary, I went with the on the ice. I'm going for a sort of cool flame type of look. What did I go with? I went with column 1, row 5. Actually, that's a bit too dark. So we're going to go just a little bit lighter, just to make the colours pop. Just a little bit. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, right, so now accents. I went with the gamma. The gamma palette, column 3, row 12. So column 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's looking really, really nice. Why is that bit of... I hate when it happens and a bit of... You know, I'm going to change the stance just for a moment. Actually, I'm going to go Gara Naval. Sod it. Yeah. Because sometimes when she's in that Garuda pose, you can see. Let me show you. Especially if you spin her, sometimes the material gets... Isn't now, is it? The material clips through her leg. Actually, I go back to that. It's not doing it now. Whoops. Okay, right, so that's that done. And the accent. Right, now, the emissive is not so important as the energy colour. It's the energy colour. Actually, no, let's go back to Gara. The Gara Naval. I think it shows it off a bit better. Because this main expanse of Ember's skin, as it were, is dictated by the energy colour, not so much the emissive. The emissive just picks out the slight details that's coming from the suit, really. Only slight details. Okay, so we'll go with the emissive first of all. I chose on this one the Katia, and it was last column, row 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. As you can see, the energy colours slightly changing on her legs there. And on her arms there, and on that little dot on her head. Nice, nice. Right, okay, so, and the second colour we went with the emissive. On the ice palette, column 1, row 6. Okay, column 1, row 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shall I go a little bit lighter on that? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, right, so now we go with the most important one of all, the energy. Right, so I went with Katia again. Oh, let's zoom out again. Oh, not yet. I went with Katia again, and the same colour that I started with on the emissive, row 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. As you can see, it's looking good, but not quite And so we'll go with the final energy colour. This one was different. I went with the classic saturated. And column 2, row 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It just made the blue. You can see where the blue just is picked out in the texture of the actual skin itself. Really sets it off. It brightens that colour up. It really does. Let's go a bit. Yeah. See what I mean? So the major part of the colour is the colour I picked out of the Katia, and just about barely see where the second energy colour picks it out. These tiny little blue dots, or like galaxy like stars. It really makes it pop. It really does. I really like that. Okay. Okay. Let's go back into it. Come out. Right, now we go on to the accessories. And the attachments. So, I went with some of my favourites. And that's the one. What I'll do, I'll put all the attachments in place, and then we'll just go with copy main colours. See it all ties in. And the shoulder armour I went with Ember Paraxis. That came with the helmet I put on her. I didn't take the eel spur. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't take off the eel spurs last time. Okay, so, and that's what I went with as well on the legs, eel spurs. Again, some of my favourites, and it really accents the legs. And no other, I don't want to put any other armour on her, because look at them, I don't want the detail of the ropes show through. So I'd rather have something armour off the sides there. Right, so oh yeah, Signa. We have to go for the Ember Heirloom. Yeah, there we go. And it looks incorporated into the helmet itself, where it just touches it on the sides there. Very nice. Right, okay, so copy main colours. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. And finally, we go to Sandana. You can go for several options. I went with my favourites. The Mithra. But let's go through some options. Yeah, put the copy colours. Let's go through some options that you can have that I found work with it as well. The Bennu. Nice. And any flowy type. That works. It's not obtrusive. Again, it shows off the skin. Do Volpe Siandana. I do use that quite often. It's a nice one. Again, and it's flowy. It works with the material on her arms. We'll go for another one. You could go for the Hylas. Not a lot going on with it. I'd prefer to have a bit more movement. Cryoptera. That's nice. Nice and flowy. Again, it goes with the materials that are hanging off her arms. You can go for any of the cryo. See what the other ones look like. Dead. I'm not hating that. Default one, that goes well. That looks pretty good. Okay. Not hating it. And the saddle. Again, a nice flowy one, so it works. It goes with it. And turquoise, it just a bit different. Contrasts very well with the white and the black. You could go officium if you wanted to. That works. Pulchronopsis. Yeah, not too bad. Rencal. That's nice. I do like that, and I love the way the hoop at the top of it frames her head, or frames just beyond the shoulders. Looks really good. Scapulus. Not too bad. There's several options. I think I'll go for every single one of them. I mean, if you want to go something fiery, that works. It's all up to you on you're looking at, but I mean that's the several options you can go with. I'm going to stick with my favourite, the Mithra. Right, okay, so whilst I've been busy with this look, there is a couple of looks I've got, which I'm not going to go over the detail. I'm just going to quickly brush over a couple of looks for this skin I came up with. Right, let's go with option B. With this one, I went with a sort of classic heirloom skin, just basically accenting the colours that the default skin came with. So I kept with a sort of fiery look. I did change a couple of things which I think is worth noting. Okay, right, so on the helmet, I chose the Ember Void Shell helmet. I found this goes really well with this skin, really well. Especially with the textures that I chose for this. I went for sleek tychal plate on the primary, secondary and the tertiary. On the accents I've done because the accents is picked out as you can see on the top of her helmet here. So I went with the Oxium Gloss. And as you can see on the main colours, I went with basically all the dark reds that you can get in the fire palette. Not actually the fire-based frame for crying out loud, so why not? Just go with that. Okay, and on the attachments, just briefly, I went with Oranist, because I like the way it moves and the way it's hanging off her chest, as it were. And the sigil, obviously I had to put the Ember Heirloom sigil on, and yeah, looks really good. Oh yeah, and also I went with the Heirloom Signa, Ember Heirloom Signa on every single one of these looks anyhow. Okay, so, and look number 3, or look option C. Now this I went way out, totally different. It all revolves around the energy colour. So the colour that came out with the frame, energy colour. I'm going to change the stance again because that is not. Let's go with the show off Gaia. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. So. Right. So I went with the Ember Majesty helmet, which looks really, goes really well with the skin. And on the attachment wise, I went with the Etheria. Because the Etheria sits really well on the shoulders of most frames. Let's have a look. I'll show you detail on the legs. And the colour I chose. Very nice indeed. And let's go have a look at the colours. Right, so tying with the green, I thought I wanted to make the green energy colour pop, but I want to keep it all more or less the same. So on this, on most and virtually, well, based on the primary, secondary and tertiary, I went straight to the rock palette with muted greys and greens, and it all contrasted really nicely with the energy colour. So on the primary, with this, like this muted greyish dark green, and the secondary, again on the same palette, went a bit lighter, so like a off-white, greyish white, and tertiary was a slightly more very pale muted lilac on the tertiary. And the accents I chose was, I think it was from the Gamma palette. Yeah, from the Gamma palette. One of my favourite palettes for accents and that. And that is basically it. Oh yeah, basically it. And I went with a Telos Cyan-Dana on the back. Right, let's go back to the main look. And there we go. And that is 3 different looks for the Ember Heirloom skin. What do you think? I think it should turn out really, really well. I mean, I will be doing a video on the new Heirloom skin that came out, the Rhino Heirloom skin, which looks chonky. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very chonky. Yeah, that'll be the next skin. If you've got any other like suggestions of what frames or what skins you want to see a fashion frame session on, please leave it in the comments below. And if you like the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be posting a link to this video up in the Warframe Fashion Frame group. So, yeah, I'll be posting a link up there. All I can say is thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and share this video if you want. And I'll see you all next one. Bye.